Mr. Rich Mitchell about to get this one underway. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors welterweight division. Faudel Bentayeb in the black shorts. Jackson Clarke in the camo.
Let's go.
Fast and furious start from Bentayeb, but he gets clipped back by Clarke there.
Clarke fighting hard for this takedown. Nice job of reversing position, putting Clarke back against the fence.
Nice elbow there on the inside from Clarke, but he's turned with his back to the fence again. Staying busy though. Bentayeb seemed to be just sort of leaning on him there. Clarke teasing the trip there, but going to struggle to get it in this position.
Yeah, Bentayeb looks like he wants Clarke's back on the fence there. He sort of looks like he's trying the switch. It looked like possibly for a tie clinch, but he's picked up that single leg now. Not a super deep position here. He's going to have to advance this position if he wants to do anything with this.
From what we've seen of Bentayeb in the past, he does favour the grappling, the ground game.
You've got to use this position.
Continuing the fight for this takedown. Great balance by Clarke. He tries to pick up that front headlock.
There's a warning for activity from Rich Mitchell there, and he found himself having to get a bit active himself to dodge the fighters as they careened across the cage.
Nice job pummeling him from the inside by Clarke. Now it's him driving his opponent against the fence.
Gents, you got to use this position or I'll split you up. Let's go. Work.
A second warning there from the referee. He wants to see a bit more action.
Double underhooks now. This is a great position. Body lock takedown attempt. Throw attempt here. Trip.
Oh, big right hand there. Bentayeb swinging from the hips. Nice 1-2 from the Frenchman. And he's got to be careful when he's throwing those big looping shots that he doesn't get caught on the counter.
Yeah, quite an unorthodox style from Bentayeb there.
Yeah, and both guys landing in these exchanges. Clarke looking a little bit crisper.
Once again into a double underhook position here. 2 minutes to go in this round. Nicely done, pummeling back on the inside by Clarke. Back to double underhooks now, goes for the body lock, defended again.
Bentayeb really fancying this takedown up against the cage, but he's having no luck and he's going to get warned again. Third time now the referee has had to call for activity in this position. He's not going to get many more chances. Spinning back elbow attempt, and now Bentayeb finds himself back to the cage.
Yeah, and Clarke with the double underhooks now, he could have an opportunity to attack a takedown here. Both of these guys are sort of getting, it's a very frantic first round, both in the striking and in the grappling. You can tell they're putting a lot of energy into this, but these aren't particularly good positions, and they're not really trying to advance them. Nice striking from the clinch position, gives up the double underhooks now, does Clarke.
Couple of nice elbows there from Clarke.
Back take attempt for a second there. Clarke reacts nicely.
first round over. Touch of gloves, round 2 on the way.
And if I'm Clarke's corner, I'd be looking over and I'd be instructing, start to push the pace now. Make him work. You know, build that fatigue in him even more.
Nice jab early. But Clarke looking like he's perhaps getting into a nice little rhythm. Still going to watch those big shots from Bentayeb. They're not the cleanest, but all it takes is 1 or 2.
Beautiful level change there, defended nicely. Fights aggressively for the takedown and drags his opponent to the mat. Steps straight over into a loose mount position. Bentayeb is upright against the fence here. This is a difficult position to grapple against. He's exposing the back here. Nice elbow on the way up. Bentayeb gets back to the feet.
Another nice elbow on the inside from Clarke. He's landed a few of those as the fight wears on.
And this is a very different clinch scenario than we saw in the first round. In the first round, we saw Bentayeb looking very strong in this position. He was reversing it a lot. He was putting a lot of pressure against Clarke against the fence. And now instantly you can see a lot less energy, weaker in the arms here, not as aggressive. He's sort of holding on there. There he attempts to spin here, but even that, he's not driving into the fence with the same sort of power that he was before.
And crucially, when Bentayeb was in charge in these positions, not doing damage, not landing shots, and we have seen those elbows from Clarke. Damage is winning rounds, damage is winning fights, and you'd have to give the damage so far, at least in the clinch positions, to Jackson Clarke.
Yeah, absolutely. You saw that for a second, actually. I'd say the closest position in the entire fight that we've seen Bentayeb for getting a takedown. He has his hands connected in the double leg, but Clarke just seems to have sort of abnormal balance when defending these takedowns, and so far all that energy expenditure has been for nothing. Oh, barreling forward now.
When Clarke has allowed Bentayeb the space to get those shots off, he's made the connections. But he'll land a nice combination like that and then immediately go to swinging hammers.
And it looks like Bentayeb's almost got a little bit of a second win here, smelling the blood possibly. Nice jab from Clarke.
There's the counter. This one turning into a bit of a slugfest here. Bentayeb slowing things right back down again.
Take your fingers out of that fence, Faudel.
Clinch nicely broken here and strikes out from Clarke. Bentayeb follows back, left hand lands on the chin.
And again, that left elbow from Clarke lands. Nearly got the trip takedown.
And he's trapped the arm behind the back in the clinch here, and he's using that trapped arm to fire off some shots. Bentayeb looking very tired in the clinch. More elbows land.
Clarke going after Bentayeb like he owes him money here.
And Bentayeb has such an interesting style. He reacts on a lot of the shots. He moves his body in a weird way. Almost, he was doing it in the first round as well. You almost can't tell how damaged or how hurt he is by these shots, just because of the sort of awkward style in which he moves at. He looks like he's out on his feet and then he fires back. Beautiful takedown straight into mount here. 1 minute left on the clock.
And this is a bad spot for Faudel Bentayeb.
I'd say 1 minute on the clock here. Clarke should be absolutely hammering with this ground and pound from mount. Bentayeb probably going to try and kick off the fence here to try and hit a reversal. I would try and turn the angle here to take away the legs. You know, get his side against the fence instead of letting his feet push against it. Hand on the face as he drops down shots from mount. Elbows, big elbows. There's the push off the fence. It doesn't do the trick. And now he's changed that angle and he can't use the fence.
Clarke trying to finish this fight in the second round.
He switched to an Americana here. Very, very difficult submission to finish from mount, especially with those gloves on. 10 more seconds for some big ground and pound to finish this second round.
And it's all elbows from Jackson Clarke.
strong a finish to a round as you get.
Ready. Ready. Let's go.
No touch of gloves, third and final round underway here at the Virtu Motors Arena. Bentayeb again wading in and again eating a big elbow.
Nasty head pressure from the clinch here by Clarke.
How bad do you want it, Jackson? How bad do you want it, Jackson?
Jackson Clarke's corner asking him, how bad do you want this?
Clarke looked to tie up the arm on the far side from that standing position again. Second time we've seen him do that.
Don't let him breathe. You're either going to make it to the break and strike. Break and strike.
Use your position here, gents. Use it.
Bentayeb able to get his back off the fence and drive Clarke against it. Clarke coming out to the back now, and Bentayeb concedes the position with his back against the fence. Body lock. Again, trapping the arm behind the back. Clarke tries to control that arm behind the back to open up space to strike from there. Throw attempt here and completely blunders it. Finds himself on his back underneath half guard. Plenty of time to work here. Legs are open. If I'm Clarke, I'm passing straight into mount.
A lot of time to play with here for Jackson Clarke as he's looking to pass into full mount.
Yeah, he's got the laces of the right leg on the inside, or the right foot, sorry, on the inside of the leg there. He's going to use that to pry the leg off, try and pass directly into mount. He cuts knee through into side control. Going to try and use that right foot to kick the leg off, get the ankle free, and then probably pass directly into mount. Side control's not a great position in MMA.
Busy here.
But you kick that off, you go to the side, and then you pass the mount easy. Here's the side control. Here's the knee on belly. Here's the pass to mount. He's got to be careful about the reversal. Bentayeb now can, with his feet sort of loaded like a spring on that fence, when he feels the weight is just off balance, he might kick off of here and use the opportunity to take top position or create enough of a scramble to get back to his feet.
Clarke's corner were calling for elbows,
Don't do that again.
and he answered in kind, and a little complaint there that Bentayeb was hooking his fingers into the gloves.
Short elbows from side control.
I think I'd be hooking fingers into anything I could get them into to get out of this position against Jackson Clarke.
If I'm Clarke, I'm going to look to try and manipulate Bentayeb around to get his feet off of the fence, to change the angle, and then look to pass into the mount position. He's pretty smart right now not to pass into the mount position whilst those feet are pushing against the fence. And it's very little activity underneath here, so, I mean, why not sit in this position and continue to land this damage? More short elbows.
Just over 90 seconds left to play with for Jackson Clarke and Faudel Bentayeb here.
You must stay busy in this position. You can't just hold work or I'll split you up.
He's passing, he's attempting the pass now with that knee on belly over into the mount position. He's got to be careful about that big push off of the cage. Dropping some ground and pound, framing on the chin and then dropping the elbow through.
Big Tito Ortiz style elbows there, and he's cut Bentayeb.
Passes into the mount position. A minute left on the clock. There's the reversal attempt. Clarke tries to take the back off of it, but Bentayeb is able to get back to the feet. He's going to have a huge amount of work to do to pull back this round.
And all credit to Bentayeb for hanging in here. He's taken some relentless punishment, especially in the second and third.
Front headlock position here, possible guillotine.
Didn't see exactly where that cut is, but you'd assume it was
One of the many elbows. There's a takedown. Again, beautiful balance by Clarke. And now Clarke tries to get to the back position. Just 20 seconds left in the fight. And after a pretty crazy and very close first round, it's Jackson Clarke who's really taken the second and third here. Very, very dominant. controlling position. Oh, beautiful spinning back elbow.
Whoa, what a finish from Jackson Clarke. What a Cage Warriors debut from this young man.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to our judges' scorecards. Your judges score this contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-26 in favor of your winner by way of unanimous decision in the red corner, Jackson Clarke.
Professional debut, Cage Warriors debut, and a consummate performance from Jackson Clarke.